Alright guys, we're looking at factoring day 2 today. We're going to keep talking about our trinomials. We'll keep talking about the perfect trinomials, sum of perfect trinomials, addition, all that good stuff. So let's review, right? We have our special products and we have our special factors. If we have the difference of two squares, looks like this, or the difference of two cubes, looks like this, sum of two cubes, and then we have our perfect trinomials right there. Alright, so here we go. Looking at number one, I have an x cubed, so I'm looking at a perfect trinomial here. So I've got x cubed plus 125. This is a perfect cube, this is a perfect cube. So I'm going to rewrite this as x cubed plus 5 cubed. So in this case, this is a and this is b. Alright, now it's the sum of two cubes, so it takes the form a plus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared. Alright, so now let's fill in what we know, right? We know x and 5, so x plus 5, and then times x squared, because a squared, a is x, minus 5x, and then plus 25. Same thing here, but now this is a difference of two cubes. Okay, so I can factor out a GCF first. So if I factor out a 2, I get x cubed minus 27. Now we have x cubed minus 3 cubed. So again, this is a and this is b. It's a difference, so it's going to take the form a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. Alright, so here we go. Let's plug in what we know. We know x minus 3 here. We know x squared plus 3x plus 9. We still have this 2 outside. There you go. Same thing for number 3. We want to factor out a GCF if possible. So GCF is 2. We get a cubed plus 8b cubed. So let's rewrite this. 2a cubed plus 2b cubed. So now here is a, well a is a, well, that's easy, and then b is 2b. Alright, so it's going to be a sum of two cubes. So we've got 2 outside, we've got a plus b in the first parenthesis, so a plus 2b, times, again I'm doing this right here, a squared minus 2ab, and then plus 4b squared. Alright, now number 4, I'm going to say, okay, let's multiply this by 8 to where I get a 1 right here. So I would essentially have 8x cubed minus 1. Okay, now, you can't just multiply by 8 in math, so we have a 1/8 on the outside to cancel these out. Right, so a 1/8 times an 8, those cancel out to be 1. So I did the same thing, right? Alright, so now I can... This is a difference of two cubes, so I can factor this. Okay, this is going to be a is going to be 2x cubed, and then b is going to be 1 cubed. You still have your 1/8 out here. So we're just going to take the form right here that we just did, a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. So we've got the 1/8 outside. Here we've got 2x, that's a, so 2x minus 1. And then we have a squared, which would be 4x squared, plus ab, so plus 2x, and then plus 1 squared, which is still 1. Alright, so same thing on number 5, right? Number 5, I want to get rid of this fraction right here. So I'm going to say this is 64x cubed plus 27, right? We multiply this by 64, and then on the outside we'll multiply it by 1 over 64 so that it evens it out, because those just cancel out. So you're back to what you started with. Alright, so now we can factor this. Okay, this is perfect trinomial. So we've got 1 over 64 on the outside. On the inside, this is going to be a cubed plus b cubed. Alright, well 64, that's 4x cubed. The 27 is going to be 3 cubed. So 4x is my a, 3 is my b. This is the sum. So we're looking at this formula right here. So we've got 1 over 64 on the outside. On the inside, we've got a plus b, so 4x plus 3. Second parentheses, we have 4x squared, so that's 16x squared, plus 12x plus 9. Going to number 6. Okay, number 6, we're going to rewrite this as 2x cubed minus 3y cubed. Okay, this is the difference, so we've got a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. Alright, so we know that a is 2x minus 3y, a squared, so 4x squared, plus, multiply these together, so 2 times 3 is 6xy, and then plus 9y squared. Alright, number 7 and 8. Number 7 and 8, we're looking at the difference of two cubes, because that is a square, the difference of two squares, because that is a square right there. So instead of it being a trinomial, or raised to the third power, it's to the second power. Alright, so I can rewrite this as 3x squared minus 5y squared. So the same thing I just did, I'm going to do 3x minus 5y and 3x plus 5y. Difference of two squares. Alright, number 8. I have a is greater than 1, so let's set up our snowflake. We have a times c, so I'm looking at factors of negative 24 that add to give me 5. Okay, I've got 6x in the top, I've got 6x in the top. So factors of 24 that add to give me 5 or combine to give me 5, it's got to be a positive 8 and a negative 3. Now here's my fraction. Here's my fraction I can reduce. So we'll divide this by 2, and we'll get 3x over 4. We'll divide this by 3, and we'll get 2x over negative 1. So this becomes 3x plus 4 and 2x minus 1.